Hey guys, Mike Geo here, getting ready to winterize my tag-along camper. It's a 2010 J-Feather 22Y. Nice, beautiful little camper. Okay, so first thing I did was to drain the hot water tank. Remove the plug. It's a nylon plug here. Remove that plug and let the hot water heater drain out. That was done. I let that all drain out last week. Should be pretty bone dry. We're going to leave the plug out though, just to if there's any water in there, it won't allow it to expand and do any damage. So that's just an in case thing. On the inside, on the other side of that hot water heater, we are going to go to the valves located behind the hot water heater. We're going to close all them off to make sure that the hot water heater cannot fill when I connect the antifreeze to it. Because when we pump antifreeze into the system, I really rather not put 6 gallons of antifreeze into the hot water tank. That doesn't need to be filled. It just needs to be completely empty. So the valves are here. There's one here. There's one here. And there's one up top here. All three of them are closed, so the hot water tank will not fill. You see, this is the water line going to the commode, and it's already got some antifreeze in it because I started this to make sure everything was right before I started making the video. Okay, back out now. We're going to the onboard water tank. The onboard water tank is actually underneath, between my floor and the liner underneath. Okay, so this is where it's connected. So this here is my vent tube, which connects over there, just on the top side of that green and white hose there. That's for the onboard water fill. It fills the tank underneath for onboard water. I think it's a 40-gallon tank or something, not really sure. So we remove that hose from there. This valve here would allow it to take water from the onboard tank. So we close that valve. I open this valve for the vent. Now it's going to draw water from the vent tube instead of drawing it from the tank. If I was drawing it from the tank, this valve would be open and this one would then be shut. Okay, so we take the tube from the vent tube, just leave it turned on while the tank is off, remember. Run that tube into a gallon of RV Marine antifreeze. That's in the tube, down in the tank there. What we're going to do now is just to turn on the pump, the water pump. Starts drawing drawing it out of there immediately. Antifreeze coming out of the water spigot. Now when that's done, you see antifreeze in the sink there, perfect. First water came out and then antifreeze came up behind me, letting me know that the water system is now full of antifreeze, which is wonderful, perfect, that's what I wanted. We also have them in the sink in here, which is great. We have some. Gonna make sure we get it in the commode. I see it in the commode line there. I don't know if it's in the commode valve. So what I'm gonna do, I need help for this. I'll get somebody to step on that valve, opening that valve, and I'll turn it on again and connect the last bit of that antifreeze in there. You want to have somebody step on that pedal while you're with the pump on, allowing it to go through that fill valve. Because last year, I first got this camper last year. It wasn't winterized when I bought it, and I thought it was. The guy told me it was, and it was not. So I had a bad leak underneath the sink where the line split, and the back valve on the commode, the flush valve, was also split. So turn on the water. This place leaked like the Titanic. So I repaired both of them. I think it cost about $70 or $80 to repair them. I did the work myself. Although buying the part at the campground was not the best move. It was what I was stuck doing at the time, though. So that's all done. So that's how you winterize your camper. Letting the antifreeze run out the faucet for a minute is a good idea because then it will fill the traps in your sink drain and everywhere else. All the traps you want them filled with antifreeze as well. Maybe not 100%, but you want to have antifreeze. Everywhere that water is, you want antifreeze in there to make sure that you're not going to expand and split and damage any valves come next spring when you open it up and try to take it camping and plugging it in. Hopefully your camper won't leak like the Titanic and you'll be in good shape for camping next year. Okay, guys, if you like this video, please comment, like, maybe share it with your friends. If you have any problems, you can save it for later. You guys take great care. Thanks so much for watching. God bless. Mike Geo out.